Alright, so this should tell me whether or not any of his attacks are energy based. Nope, they're all physical. Every bit of it is physical. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and sizes, I am back and we are here taking our very first look at this brand new 3099 uniform for the machine god himself, War Machine. As you can see, it has finally been released about 10 days ago. I made a video letting you guys know, hey, you probably should be saving for this thing because it's probably gonna be a banger, looking at all the buffs and changes that this character was getting. And honestly, I'm testing him so far and I think it's gonna be one of those Human Torch / Falcon type of upgrade. So if you are looking for another free-to-play character that slaps world bosses silly, this might just be it for you. Super fun, super easy to play, and very, very strong. As you can see, I already got it to Mythic. First thing I did when I came in was I picked up the uniforms for him and Loki, and I got them to Mythic right away. Let me show you the optionals. It's not the best optionals, to be honest. I know most of you guys, you don't want to buy Jessica Jones uniform, so having to buy that and get it to Mythic to give your War Machine more physical attack, because keep in mind, even though he's a blast character, he's a physical blast character. Okay, I know most of the blast characters in the game, they're energy based, he's physical based. Okay, keep that in mind. Back to the matter at hand here with the uniforms. Jessica Jones, she's not the best DPS, she doesn't have the best survivability, but she makes the defenders work. She makes Luke Cage and Daredevil better, so the uniform for her, it's worth buying. Is it worth getting to Mythic? It really comes down to how much you love War Machine. War Machine is very strong, so I think it is worth it overall. Punisher, this is his best uniform and people still use it for squad battle even though there's Doom and Captain Marvel, so pick your poison. You don't really need the dodge, to be honest. I feel like he's safe enough without it. As you can see right here, Magneto, House of X. It's a good uniform for Magneto, but to be honest, Magneto is basically a leadership, so you might be able to skip over this. But keep in mind, he has damage accumulation, and I just want to point out that his accumulation, as you can see right here at the bottom, one of the very final lines, it says the total true damage accumulated cannot exceed 15% of his max HP, meaning the more HP he has, the more damage he can accumulate, which means the more damage he can do. So if you want to give him more damage, give him more HP. By the way, in the patch notes, they did say that this was only going to be 11% of his attack. This is 13%, so they gave him a slight buff. It's just 2% now versus before where it was 4% weaker than Dr. Doom, Sharon Rogers, and Luke Cage. So even before the patch was released to everyone, they've already buffed him. Let me just go ahead and show you. Dr. Doom has the exact same thing. However, his is 15%. Rhodey is now 13%. However, in the patch notes and before the uniform was released, it was listed as 11%. So they went and they buffed it. Kudos to the Future Fight team for that. Okay, let's talk some more about the uniform options and then we'll jump in and I'm going to give you guys a comparison. Okay, so Scarlet Witch, it's a shame they went all the way back to Infinity War. This is honestly so bad. There's like 3 different uniforms since then and they chose this. That's just really, really bad. And then Nick Fury, I know, premium uniform, but do you really need a dodge? Not really. But I'll get that uniform to Mythic because I want to get his rank up. Losing rank by the minute. It is what it is. Now, the reason why I'm making a video on Rhodey at tier 2 is because I want to show you the power of the uniform. And I know not everybody's going to have the means to just pick this uniform up and then immediately tier 3 the character, even though his value with this uniform will go through the roof once you tier 3 him, because as you can see, part of his tier 3 is very, very similar to Dr. Doom's tier 3 and Sharon Rogers' tier 3, where he gets the 100% increase to his accumulation charge rate, and we've seen how powerful that thing is for Sharon Rogers and Dr. Doom. So Tier 3 him should be in the plans if you are buying this uniform, and keep in mind that none of his other uniforms have damage accumulation, so that tier 3, or at least that portion of the tier 3, was made with this uniform in mind. And this tells us that any other uniform he gets in the future will most likely have damage accumulation to some extent, or they will be changing the tier 3 ability here, which I feel like that would not be the case. They would more likely just carry over the accumulation moving forward. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is test the 3099 uniform versus his previous best uniform, which was the team suit, just so you have an idea of what his damage increase looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna re-roll this really quickly so we can get some more physical attack, because we don't need the crit damage, we do not need the energy. There we go, physical, and then we'll go ahead and just change that to whatever. Defense is fine, and we do need to change this to physical attack. Perfect. And then we'll change this to HP. We're getting some really good luck here. And then I guess attack speed is fine, but we could get dodge. Beautiful. That's the most luck I've ever gotten re-rolling this. Maybe I should do it on video more often. So this is what I'm running roads with right now. Crit damage, crit rate 200. Okay, as you can see, this is what it was looking like. I'm probably gonna give this man a lot of Odin's blessings because I really like him. As you can see, I already have the slots amplified. However, I don't have the ISO set fully completed yet. We're going with Power of Angry Hulk for him, just to give him 3 ways of getting HP. As you can see, physical attack at HP, physical attack at HP, and physical attack at HP for all of the the chaotic ISOs. Anyways, one thing you should know about him is he gets 50% critical damage from his uniform bonus, so you don't really have to worry about giving him crit damage. However, he doesn't get any crit rate buffs in his kit, so you're gonna need to build in some crit rate, whether in the Urus or on his fort gear. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's why I gave him something with crit rate and crit damage as an obelisk, but I'm gonna change him over to a CTP of energy because he's very easy to play with it. And when I do that, I'm gonna have to give him some blessings or some Urus that give him crit rate, so he can max out his crit rate, because he does have guaranteed crit rate, but I do want him to crit as often as possible so he can do big damage. By the way, skill rotation for this man, super duper easy. Easy bro, easy peasy, boom, that's it. It's 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4. You just move around and just light people up, and you just move around for a couple more seconds and then just re-engage. That's it. There's gonna be like a 4-second, not even, maybe like 3.5-second window when he lands, and then you can just walk around. And if you have a CTP of energy on him, a mighty, that's perfect, because you can just walk around and build up the beatdown and then just light anybody up for a second round. It's just beautiful, man. Can't wait to tier 3 him. But I wanted to, you know, give my budget players out there a look at what he can do with just the uniform. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, since this is after all the 3099 uniform, we're going to give my man War Machine 99 seconds to impress us. Okay, so 3, 5, 4, and then we just unleash all hell on Proxima. And you might have noticed it, but if you didn't, I'll show you again. There is a flaw with this uniform. Even though it is perfect, there is a perfect flaw. So, in case you didn't notice it just now, War Machine is very safe, right? Too safe, in fact. Yeah, you might think, what the hell, why would he be too safe? Well, here's the thing. A character like this that sits in iframes, right, shouldn't have damage accumulation based on damage taken. They should have accumulation based on damage dealt, because nothing is hitting him. His fort skill that you sit in, right, is a full iframe. However, once you get to World Boss Legend, they have plenty of attacks that will hit you while you're in iframes, right? So it's fine. It's fine. It's just for Ultimate, most of the attacks are not hitting him right now. Let's actually just sit here for a bit. Okay, we did take some damage. That's beautiful. So now you see, look at that. Look how much more damage we did when we did manage to take a hit. It's just that you can't too often sit around waiting to get hit, because your proc will trigger early and whatnot. So yeah, damage dealt would have been better for him. But with the supercharge raid coming up on the tier 3 and World Boss Legend being in his future, I think he will be perfectly fine. Now, you might have seen that and you're thinking, okay, it's just my build. It's just the fact that I have overpowered cards. Let me show you what his previous uniform was doing by comparison. Let's go. Let's go 5. We proc on 5. We go 4, 3, 2. Then we go 5 again. Oop. Fairly safe, right? Doing some decent damage. Let's go proc on 5. Proc is a little late. 3. By the way, this uniform does not have a heal. I repeat, it does not have a heal. When you get hit, you stay hit. When you take damage, it stays with you. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. And the rotation is not it's not as smooth. Like sometimes your proc will trigger on your 2 if you include it, but if you don't include it, you end up running around, wasting time, possibly getting sniped by either the stage environment or Proxima. It's just, yeah, it's not as smooth. So you can clearly see the difference between the two uniforms, even though the builds are pretty much the same, right? Okay, let me see if I can get the proc to line up properly here. Nope. Yikes. Now I used the 2 there. You might have been wondering why. It's because I was going to get sniped by one of the stage environment or by Proxima firing a random spear. So I wanted to use an iframe to keep me safe until my proc would come off cooldown. He got killed there. Yeah, we gave him the test. He failed the test. Okay? He didn't have the heal. He didn't have the survivability. He didn't have the ease of use that I'm looking for. The other uniform just like passed all the tests. Let's actually see how it does over here. Alright, so we're going to give him about 60 seconds. I don't want to waste your time, but I do want to show you guys how he does here. And then I'll show you the 3099 for the rest of the video, okay? Oof. I'm pretty sure we're going to bleed out from just one hit. Oof. Okay, it's a good thing I have a decent amount of HP. Pretty sure the Infinity War, what's it called, team suit effect just activated and spared us there. Fist kill has decent damage on it. Considering how old this uniform is, it's doing decent damage. Like, in terms of comparisons that I've done between old uniforms, like very old uniforms, this is actually not doing as bad as some of the older uniforms in the game, you know? Like, if I go back to Infinity War, Black Widow and whatnot, bro, like, that thing is just so bad. Okay, we're going over the 1 minute allotted time, but let's just wrap it up here. So 108 to kill him the first time. No problem. Let's see what it looks like with the 3099 uniform. And then after that, we'll just keep rocking with 3099, baby, because I think this thing is the future. We're going to try to find some gaps to take some damage, but we're not going to risk death for it. Alright, so one rotation, we push. Oof. Okay, we're gonna let him jump. I think we took some damage there, and c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Oh my gosh, this guy just like erased him. He actually just erased him. Is there, ooh, yep. I think one of those fire pits are gonna hit me and then I'm just gonna pop off. I don't know if I can tank that full fire wave, so I'm just not going to. He jumped into an iframe. Big X, hold on. Let me test this. We have not tested this. Let's see if we can hit me. I think I dodged it, but I was hoping I wouldn't dodge, to be honest with you. You can kind of see the difference in damage, and also I tried to see if standing in the poison on Brock on 5 would make us do like big damage. No, just stick to the rotation, even if you're not getting hit. I guess something will hit you at some point eventually, and then you'll just pop off. But in World Boss Legend, I feel like it'll be more consistently getting hit. All right, boys, let's see how fast we can melt this sucker. Let's go ahead and use the 3. Oh yeah, he made the mistake of hitting us. Yeah, bro, don't hit me, bro. That's a bad time. Come hit me again. Oh no. Wait, he did hit me by spinning. This man busted the spinneroonie and he got blasted, bro. You ain't Booker. You ain't got it. You ain't King Book. you about to get shook. Anyways. I should have waited a few seconds there to let him start spinning. Because if he had started spinning, bro, like, I think he's dead now. I was trying it. It's all good though. 45 seconds when we're doing pure physical damage against a physical monster that is called Obsidian. It's actually pretty lit, man. Alright, let's see how we rock against Thanos at tier 2. Stage 89. We're super close to getting 99 unlocked. Just gotta clear a few more challenges up. And then we there, boys. We in the money. Oh, we're not able to push phase there. And I really do like the fact that there's no gimmicks behind War Machine. Like, well, I guess there is the accumulation gimmick, but to be honest, most of the time we're not even using the accumulation because we're not getting hit. Alright, like right now, nobody's hitting me. Nothing is hitting me. Alright, I gotta find a way to get hit more often. There we go, now we got hit. So now, it's about to be lit. You get hit and be lit. Anyways, it's litty, boys. It's litty. Let's get out of that. Boop, 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 boop. All right, cool. Pretty sure we just push phase just like that. Easy clap. Yeah, just delay using the 3rd until you see an incoming attack, then pop it, and then instantly cancel the 5 right after into the 4, and then just make it rain, bro. Make it rain. Jump. Yep. Pretty sure I got hit, which means it's lit. Yo, yeah, he could definitely do 99 to tier 2 for me. With the regular obelisk. I really do like the fact that even though he's rocking all this armor, bro, he's still agile. It's kind of unrealistic, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you would think he would be mad slow, but he's still fast. I think he's faster than Falcon, which is crazy. All right, let me see if he can hit me. What are you gonna do, buddy? All right, I think he hit me. He made the mistake of hitting me, and then, oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. He's actually so lucky. Like, if he didn't jump, he would have been gone, so bro. Anyways, man, tier 2 War Machine, actually a monster. This is it, man. We about to tier 3 this bad boy, because honestly, I can't wait to see what happens when he's supercharged. So if you were slacking on this, man, build him up, man. Build him up. Because I feel as though this is like the 3rd coming. You know, we had the first coming, which was I guess Moonstone. But actually, I think this might be the 4th. Like, goddamn, how many like really strong tier 1 characters do we have in the game now? Like, well, characters that start off at tier 1 that feels like there's some type of tier 2 native. Like, he kind of feel like that right now. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, bro. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to playing with him, man. Woo! CDB of energy coming up with this boy, man. We about to cook some people. I'm gone.